Today on Jurgen's Journeys, we're going to the Doughton Park Campground. This is located on the Blue Ridge Parkway at milepost 239. After showing you what a beautiful campground this is, we're going to take a little hike to Wildcat Rock overlook, where the Rottenbear and I feast on the view from the top of Doughton Park. So come along with us, enjoy the view. Well, we're on the road again. We're here at Walmart, and we're headed for the Blue Ridge Parkway again. We're taking a little trip to Doughton Park, which is a beautiful, quiet campground on the parkway. It's a federal park, and it's within a half-hour's journey to places like Sparta, North Carolina, West Jefferson, Stone Mountain State Park, a lot of creeks and rivers along the way, and so we hope to see some great sights. And why don't you come along? We'll get going here after we leave Walmart. You know why we stop at Walmart on our trips? Well, it's because it takes us about a half hour to remember all the things we forgot in the way of groceries. So we're going to make a little stop here and let the Rottenbear have a little walk. He knows this stop, and he's always ready to get out when we come here. So we'll talk to you when we get to the campground. But you come along. This is going to be a great little journey, and the weather is perfect. So when you get to Doughton Park, there are two camping areas. One is for RVs, and then there's a large tent area. And of course, they're both older parks, but this Doughton Park RV park is beautiful. And I've driven through it, and I'm going to show you the little drive-through, which shows you most of the spots, you know, and you can probably pick up some of the site numbers. But let me show you where I am. So check this out, and I'll turn the camera around. Well, as you're driving north on the parkway, you turn right into the campground, and the first campsite you come to, of course, is number 1. That's where that gray RV is parked over there. Nice looking unit. We're over here in the trailer, number 2. We've got a big hilly grassy spot with a campfire ring, a picnic table. We're a little bit close to the road there, as most of them are, but there's no traffic. I mean, it's generally very quiet here. Let's take a drive through the park and show you some of the other campsites a little more closely. You see, we're turned towards the grassy hill, knoll, where we spend most of our time, and Rottenbear loves it. And it's a long way down to the next campsite where the campground host is located. Then you can loop around, go back out, and go by the dump station, or you can go on through the park like we're going. Number 4, number 5, down here on the right in the woods, they're nice little spots. Number 6 and 7 on the left. Then number 8 is where that other trailer, I mean the other RV and little white vehicle are parked. A little towable, whatever that is, a Jeep, I don't know. But then it's a good little distance to number 9. Number 9 is a sweet spot. It's a little pull-through. It's got big boulders and rocks on each side, and you have to take a little step down to the picnic table and the tent pad. But it's really a beautiful site under the trees and kind of by itself, as you can see. So it's a reservable site. Not all of the sites are reservable. Number 2, where we're staying, is not reservable. So there's, I don't know, maybe half and half are reservable or not. The trees around here are just beautiful. Many pine trees, many hardwoods, oaks and maples and poplars, and it's just a beautiful wooded area, an older forest. And down here over the hill is a comfort station with a toilet and some sinks. Then here on the left, some more nicely wooded spots. On the right, these are a little bit more open, but still shaded. The sun is shining, but these are still fairly shady. Now there's a stretch right down through the middle of the campground, sort of a half loop with some more shaded sites. I didn't go through that one, but it's pretty much like the rest of them. They're very nice. Most of the sites are level, or reasonably level. I didn't see any that were really bad. And then some are deep, like this number 19 and 20, which are suitable for longer rigs. There are quite a few that will receive a larger RV or trailer. So as you can see now, the exit is straight ahead, and the dump station there to the right, and the potable water on that bluish green pole there. It's not ideal water connection, but you can get all the water you need there. And so that's the campground. It's a great little spot. Of course, it's dry camping. But let's take a little hike. We've been in the campground and all set up and everything, and Rottenbear is ready to go for a walk. So we're going to go up the road here to the picnic ground, and where the old lodge used to be, or the lodge is still there, but it's closed. It's been closed for many years. But there is a beautiful little short hike, and we're going to go up this little trail and go to the overlook. There's a memorial here to, let's read it, Robert Lee Doughton. It tells you all about him and who he was. And but we're going to go on up here to the Wildcat Rock overlook. The other fodder stack trail is a little bit longer, and we're not going to do that today. But this is a beautiful little spot. So I'll just be quiet and let you enjoy. You are looking into Basin Creek Cove. The log cabin 1,500 feet below was the home of Martin and Jamie Caudle and their 14 children. Martin's father Harrison, who fathered 22 children, lived about a mile down the creek in the community of Basin Cove. Rain began falling one morning, continued throughout the night, by which time whole half acres just started sliding with timber till they hit the hollow. The storm left 3 persons dead and many homes destroyed. The Basin Cove community never recovered.